was a rainy night, a cold one too for that matter. It's one of those nights where it feels like the rational thing to do is to just stay indoors. But for some reason, I felt the urge to go out and see what the night had to offer. So I layered up, I grabbed my Leica Q3 and decided to take a walk through Clinton, Maryland. It's nothing serious, it's not too far of a destination, and it's exactly how I like it. And sometimes these are the best walks. Night photography has always been my favorite, especially during winter. During this time of the year, it gets dark very early. I don't have to wait till around 9 or 10 p.m. to go out and shoot. By 5 or 6 p.m., it begins to get dark. The streets begin to quiet down and the mood completely changes. And lately, night photography has become the most realistic way for me to keep shooting. Between work and everyday responsibilities, finding time to go and shoot is not easy. I think I touched on this topic in my previous video. But instead of waiting for the perfect time, I've learned to start taking advantage of the moments that I have. For this walk, I went with my Leica Q3. It's become my go-to for low light photography. The fast lens, great ISO performance, and the compact size make it perfect for shooting after hours, especially when I don't want to overthink things. One camera, one lens, no distractions. When the conditions are already challenging, rain, cold, darkness, simplifying your gear really helps you stay present. I arrived at the Clinton Plaza, and once I found parking, I began my walk from there. I didn't have a plan, no short list, no destination. I was just moving through the streets, paying attention to whatever caught my eye. Reflections on the ground, neon signs bleeding into puddles, headlights stretching across the frame. I slowed down and really focused on composition. How lines lead the eye, how colors interacted, how small moments played out in ordinary places. I experimented with shutter drags, letting movement add a bit of energy to otherwise static scenes. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, and that's okay. It's all part of the process. If you're new to night photography, Here are a few simple things that helped me, especially on walks like this. Number 1, don't be afraid of high ISO. Modern cameras handle noise really well. I'd rather have a sharp, slightly noisy image than a blurry one. So let go of the fear. Number 2, use light sources creatively. Street lights, storefronts, headlights, they are not just lighting your scene, they are the scene. Position them intentionally in your frame. For example, in these photos, I noticed this storefront and felt it said something about the location itself. All that was left for me to do was to wait for the right subject to pass through the scene. Number 3, slow down your shutter. You don't always need extreme long exposures. Even slight shutter drags can add motion and mood without losing control. For this shot, I dropped the shutter speed to about 1/30 seconds, dialed in my aperture and ISO to get the exposure where I wanted it, and I took the shot. The cars appear a little blurry, which was my intention, while the signage on the wall stays sharp. Number 4, watch your reflections. Rain is a gift. Wet streets double your light and color. Look down as much as you look ahead. I think this is one of the easiest approaches when shooting in the rain. Reflections are everywhere, in puddles, on the pavement, so I kept experimenting with different compositions until one felt right. Number 5, keep moving. If something doesn't work, keep walking. The next corner might surprise you. Night photography is less about perfection and more about atmosphere. By the time I headed back home, I was very cold but very satisfied. I came back with shots that I genuinely love. There's a real sense of satisfaction that you get from creating images that means something to you. So if you've been waiting for the perfect time, the perfect trip, or perfect conditions, this is your sign. Go for a walk, shoot close to home, embrace the cold, the rain, the quiet nights. There's beauty out there if you're willing to look for it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, as this is going to help me a lot. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.